Hey guys, it's me, Mackie, and today we're going to get into a little preview of the various different development toolkits that we have for CodeWRX. We're going to start off with the Unity toolkit. Unity is by far the most popular game development system out there. Its documentation has the most documentation. Its asset store is probably the deepest asset store, and its editor is used to export out content for all different other kinds of systems. But it is the de facto general purpose game development tool and editor. So we're going to start off with that one, our first toolkit. So that's the Unity toolkit here. And we're going to basically just be testing out in our Unity toolkit using our Copilot agents. And we're going to use our Unity Copilot agent, which has been installed for us. And if we were to click that, I already have it installed. It should just kind of activate it into our Visual Studio Code. So let's enable that. So now we have our Unity Copilot agent enabled. I actually probably have several of them installed. Let's see what we got installed here. This CodeWRX. Okay, looks like we have them all. The Unreal is there. We're going to disable the Unreal, but those are our main platforms right there, and we're just now have our Unity Copilot agent enabled just to keep things simple for the demo. So let's back out of here. Now what we're going to do is in our Unity project, we're going to use the AI to create a component for us. So let's go over and let's use our CodeWRX AI, and we're going to open our C# project. So we're over here. I'd like to drag that over here. Now in this guy here, we're going to extend this, and we'll start a new chat over here. Now in this particular project, we have no scripts in here, so let's create a script. Now I have a couple of demo prompts. Let's open up this prompt, and we'll just use some natural language here to at least get us prototyped out with a script component. So we'll come back over here, and now we're using our agent. If you're in Copilot and you hit the @CodeWRX, and now we only have the one agent loaded, so it's asking us to enter our information using our Unity Copilot agent. So I'm just going to paste that prompt in there that says we want to create a script that smoothly bobs the transform up and down and rotates on each individual axis, expose the control properties as public so we can set them. So I'll just hit enter, and it's going out. It's creating our CodeWRX version of there, because we use a unified script component framework that has this start update and awake start update lifecycle across platforms. So on the Unity, we subclass from our toolkit script component. Our Babylon toolkit also subclasses from toolkit script component, and our Unreal toolkit subclasses from toolkit script component class, which in Unreal you use U classes to represent components. So anyway, we have created a script component. It gives us some functionality here. Gives us an explanation of the script component, what the public fields are, how it's doing what it's doing. Now we can take this guy right here, and we're going to give it a name. So its name is Bob and Rotate. And you really want the names they have to be the same in Unity. So we're going to create a new file. Call it Bob and Rotate. This is a C# script, and in there we can just hit this button right here to move our content over. So now we have our content, our pseudocode, because when you deal with Copilot, mistakes are possible. So it's not guaranteed that it's 100% what you want it to be. So we don't claim to create code 100%, but what we create is pseudocode that outlines it. Now, in most cases, the pseudocode can just be used out the box like it is in this case. I don't see any errors. Everything is kind of coming through correctly. So if I hit the save button, now we had that box here, and if I pop back over here, we'll let that code build in our Unity, and We will take the cube, come over here, and let's go to our script. And we got our bob and rotate script attached to our cube, and we got our bob speeds and our rotation speeds. So now, if I run this in Unity, it ought to run our bob and rotate script. Building here, and now we are smoothly bobbing and rotating on all axes up and down our component that we created out of our toolkit just using natural language. Now this is a very simple demonstration, but if you could do this with that, it's the foundation of doing anything in Unity that you have. So you can use your AI to help you generate your components. Plus, you can use AI for all the various features that Copilot supports, like finding bugs, documenting your functions, doing your commits and PRs, and all of the various Copilot edits that are available up in here for you to edit your file directly. So you can use all of that kind of functionality with your Unity Copilot agent, specifically for chatting, and everything that you do in that context of this CodeWRX prompt right here will be in Unity's CodeWRX library. So for instance, you'll be subclassed from the script component and get all the functionality that you get from the script component. What's about Unity is the base class that all other lifecycle events are modeled after. They await, start, and update. So this is kind of like our main general purpose toolkit. And again, we built this all with no code. We're just using our AI component, and you can use that to help increase your productivity when creating native Unity games.